These are very much made for kids to wear because they will not fit on my big old man hands. What's up, Seahorse Army, and welcome back. So today I'm going to be unboxing some dolls that I've actually had in my collection for a while. So these are some Disney Descendants dolls. Now, if you saw my last video, I showed you my entire Disney Descendants doll collection, including these dolls that I'm going to be unboxing today. But out of that collection, I do have 4 dolls that are from Descendants 1. So these are some of the oldest Descendants dolls, some of the first ones that came out. Well, I don't know exactly when they came out because I think the first ones that came out were probably their like signature dolls, but they came out for the first movie. And these are the Coronation dolls. Now I have 4 out of the 6 Coronation dolls, and I'm going to be opening all of them in this video. I'm not going to do them separately just because I'm really trying to get through some of these boxed dolls, and I decided I'm just going to start doing reviews in bulk for some of these, or like maybe do like a couple dolls in a video here and there, just to kind of help me get through these. But yeah, I'm not a huge Disney Descendants doll collector, or I haven't been in the past anyway, just because I'm not a huge fan of the way that Hasbro constructs the dolls, like the materials that they use for the hair and the way the articulation is done is not my favorite. Plus the art style is not my favorite. I'm partial to Mattel's art style, especially for the face screenings and the face molds and stuff like that. But these dolls are really cute, and I actually got these dolls from Toys R Us back in, I want to say 2017. It was when Toys R Us was going out of business and they decided to close all of their stores in the US. So everything was on like a liquidation sale. And I'm just going to start showing you the dolls, by the way. So this is Mal. But anyway, so yeah, Toys R Us was going out of business in the United States in like 2017 is when they filed for bankruptcy and closed all of their stores. This one is Lonnie. This is the daughter of Mulan. But anyway, yeah, so because they were liquidating all of the stores, basically everything was on like a major clearance. This one is Jane, daughter of the fairy godmother. And I went there and I was able to pick up a lot of dolls at the time for very cheap prices. Like I got an extra one of the really tall Madeline Hatters from Ever After High. I was able to get 2 of the, oh, I forgot the name of the line, but it was only 1 doll in the line, but it was the Raven Queen, and it was the Playline version of the San Diego Comic-Con Raven Queen. I've got 2 of her, and I got her during that same time. But I also picked up these 4 dolls, and I got them for $5 each. So I got a really good deal at the time. I believe that now their prices have probably gone up after the pandemic and a lot of new collectors, you know, after people got the stimulus check and people were able to spend the money on their collectible stuff or things that made them happy. So a lot of people started collecting dolls around that time. Here's Audrey, the daughter of Sleeping Beauty. Anyway, so yeah, after like 2020, doll prices on the secondhand market shot up. So I would not be surprised if these are actually worth a little bit of money now, or I don't know if they're worth a little bit of money, but you know, that people are charging a little bit more than they should on the secondhand market. I don't know. But I decided they've been in the box for long enough. I'm going to go ahead and unbox these so that way I can do a review for them. I meant to do it back then, but I don't think I really got the groove on my YouTube channel. Like I had done doll reviews. I was obviously actively collecting and doing doll reviews at the time, but I wasn't regularly posting them on any specific schedule or anything like that. So I just never got around to it. And, you know, since I was never like super into Disney Descendants, I kind of forgot about them. They weren't like the main focus of my doll collecting at the time. And it's one of those things where just other new dolls came out and I was more excited about those. So these kind of got pushed to the side. So I'm finally getting around to them now. I do have other dolls that are newer that I need to unbox, but I want to get these out of the box. I've got a lot of dolls that just, they need some fresh air. They need to be released from their plastic and cardboard prisons. So I'm going to do that today. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these dolls out of their boxes, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back and I've got them all out of the box. So I think I'm gonna show them in order for like my least favorite to most favorite. But anyway, so in the box you get a doll, you get a couple loose accessories that are not on the doll. So like a jewelry piece and their shoes and a purse. And then they also come with a ring for you. So I'm gonna show you the doll and the ring that you get. I already put all their accessories on the dolls just because it's easier, and then I'll just show them to you as I'm like reviewing it. So I'm gonna start off with Audrey. I do like Audrey, but out of the 4, I think I like the other ones better. So I'm going to start off with Audrey. Her dress is just so pretty. I really like this material right here. This material feels a little bit more stiff, and it's got like a glitter paint all over it, but she is still very, very pretty. She does come with a ring for you to wear, so I'm going to model here. Let me see if I can fit it around my pinky finger here. So here is the ring that you get with Audrey. It's a gold ring with a turquoise colored gem and a red rose right in the middle. These are very much made for kids to wear because they will not fit on my big old man hands. Anyway, so here is the doll up close. So her hair is going a little crazy over here. That's how it was in the box. So it'd probably take like a boil wash or steam or something to get that to stay down or lay flat. But here's a close-up of her face. Her face is really pretty. She's got these red rose earrings because she's the daughter of Sleeping Beauty, and Sleeping Beauty's name is Briar Rose. So that's the whole rose motif. She is wearing a crown or like a tiara up here that does have painted details, once again with the little rose, and it looks like that is sewn into her hair. So that is, a lot of the items are actually sewn on the doll, or like their hairstyles are done with thread instead of, like right here you can see there's thread instead of elastics, and I appreciate that because over time elastics degrade and they fall apart, so having the sewn, like it threaded to keep the hairstyle is really nice for collectors. Now she comes wearing a bracelet. So this is the bracelet she's wearing, which I actually really like. It looks like a few different bangles with some roses on it. But separate in the box, she did come with a necklace. So I had to actually put the necklace on her. And it's just this white kind of pearl, really gaudy looking necklace with some painted roses on it. Also in the box, she did have a cute little clutch purse that has a bird on it. So cute. It does not open. It is not functional, but it is really cute. I just put it around her wrist. And then moving down to see her shoes, these are her shoes. So she's got some white shoes with some blue painted details. They've got little birds on them that match the purse. So I like when they kind of pull the design together or bring it together in some way. So I like that they included that. Next up, let's take a look at Jane. This is the daughter of the fairy godmother, and she was actually the first one that I bought out of the 4. I think she was the first one that I found. I've had her the longest because I found her at one Toys R Us, and the rest of them I found like later on. But I just thought that she was so pretty. I like her blue dress with like the gold motif on it. It's kind of giving a Cinderella vibe, but actually when you look at it with the collar and like the pink detail and stuff, it is very much giving the fairy godmother from Cinderella vibe, which I like, the little nods to the original character. Starting at the top here, we've got a close-up of her face. This one, her screening is not 100% centered, but it still looks cute, so I'm okay with that. She has this gold headband with a bow and these cute little earrings that, what are these earrings? They're just drop earrings. Yeah, with little hearts on them. So those are the earrings that she's wearing. Instead of a necklace, she has a collar. It is not attached to the dress. It is a separate piece. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it is sewn to the dress, actually. You can see the thread right there. So it's sewn to the dress, but it's kind of like a necklace because it's molded from plastic to give her the collar and then the bow. Moving down to the dress, it's got a ribbon belt. Everything's like sewn together, so it's all one piece. These ruffles that kind of come down in the front and over the shoulders and stuff like that. Now, the doll was already wearing her earrings, and this obviously it's sewn to her dress, but the other items I had to put on, they were separate in the box. So she came with this bracelet bracelet, which looks like a bow or a ribbon in gold. And then she also gets a little clutch bag, which once again kind of looks like a little bow. There's no painted details on this one. It's just a solid gold color, but it is still really pretty. And then coming down to her shoes, she has these cute little Mary Jane style heels with bows on them. So there's bows kind of everywhere. Once again, keeping the theming together and bringing the whole outfit together. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you, this is the ring that came with Jane. So it's a gold ring with a white emblem and a pink bow on it. Next up is Mal, and this is the daughter of Maleficent. Let me show you the ring, otherwise I'm gonna forget. This one's really cool. It's kind of like a more gaudy, like gilded kind of ring with a light blue or turquoise gem, and then in the middle, it looks like that's a dragon head, I think. Oh, no, that looks like Beast. Wait, what? Oh, maybe this is King Ben's ring, I don't know. But it looks, because King Ben is the daughter of Beauty and the Beast. And to me, that kind of looks like Beast from Beauty and the Beast wearing a crown. So correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. Here is the doll up close. Her face is very pretty. I love her pink makeup. I think it goes really well with her eye color and the purple everywhere. Her hair is done up in this cute little updo. It is really short and it's really just a ponytail, and the hair is just curled, so it kind of like makes it look like it's up in a bun, but really it's just a high ponytail with a kind of swoopy bang that's pulled back here. She has like this cute little tiara or crown up here that has like little Maleficent horns and a little gemstone in the middle with painted details, which I think is really cute. Her earrings match the crown, so they are kind of drop earrings that are gold and have a purple heart painted on the end of them. Instead of a necklace, she has this collar, this really big collar piece. This is very much giving me Raven Queen vibes. I actually really like this. I think that it looks really, really cute. It doesn't sit super flush on her body. It's a little weird. I think it's just because it got smushed in the box and it's been in the box for so long, but that's fine. It looks fine from the front, so that's all that really matters. In the box, she also had a little clutch purse, and this one kind of looks like a chunky little, like it's got like beads and stuff like molded to it, and the gold gemstone and everything. And then she was also holding, instead of getting like another jewelry piece for her to wear, she had the wand, which I believe, oh, it's been a while since I've seen Descendants 1. I think that this is the fairy godmother's wand that they stole from the museum or something like that. I'm gonna have to watch these movies again to know for sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the fairy godmother's wand. It's actually really pretty. There's a lot of like molded detail. I don't know if the camera's gonna like really pick that up, but you can see there's like a lot of molded detail, like vines wrapping around it, and like even in the handle. This is really cool. Moving to her dress, I love this dress. It's kind of giving me prom vibes a little bit, but it's a floor-length ball gown, and I really like that it actually comes to the floor. It's not, you know, some of them they're too short and they come down to the, and it's a weird length, but this actually goes all the way down to her feet, which I appreciate. It does have a like ribbon for the belt. It is attached, it's not separate, and the dress is actually asymmetrical, so you can kind of see the way that the what's it called, this like mesh with the silver running through it is up here on this side, but it's not on this side. And then this right here kind of goes around and it stops right here. And then this one goes around and stops back here. So it kind of like swirls around her. And I love the fact, I just realized all these dolls, like whatever pattern is on it goes all the way around to the back, which I really appreciate, because some dolls, like, see, you can see it's on the back as well. A lot of dolls around this time were doing that thing where they'd have a really pretty pattern on the front, or like these ruffles or whatever would look really pretty on the front, and then you go to the back and it's solid and like just a cheaper fabric, or whichever of the fabrics they used that was cheaper. It's just that. So I'm glad that they actually continued both the texture and the print all the way around to the back for all of these dresses. Which, by the way, I don't know if like you could tell just by looking at it on the camera, but this is like stretchy material. It's actually really soft and really, really nice. I really like this dress. I love the color. I love this lilac color, or light purple, whatever it is. And I like the silver details added to it, and I love the ruffles, but I also love just the way it feels. Like the materials they used are really nice. These are her shoes. Let me zoom in here. So hers kind of have this dragon motif, which I really like, and it's got painted purple details on the front that kind of look like scales, and then this looks like a frill, or I'm not sure what this is called, but like these spines, like I want to call it a fin, but do dragons have fins? I don't know, but it kind of reminds me, obviously her mother is Maleficent, so a lot of her stuff about her is about dragons. And finally, let's take a look at Lonnie. She is my favorite of this lineup, and let me show you her ring, because like I said, otherwise I'll forget. Now hers is very similar to Audrey's, because it is just a gold ring with a like circular or oval turquoise gem with the flower, but this time the flower is a cherry blossom instead of a rose. So this fits a lot better with Mulan, because she's Chinese, and like she's got like the cherry blossom motif throughout her dress. But that brings us to the doll herself. Let's go ahead and zoom in here so you can see her beautiful face. She is just so pretty. I really like her face mold, and I love her face screening. It looks really, really pretty. The hair for all of these, by the way, is polypropylene, but hers feels much smoother. The rest of these dolls have really coarse, dry hair, but Lonnie's hair is nice and smooth. It's still, I don't know, it's almost like it's like there's like highlights and lowlights, and one of them is polypropylene and the other one is nylon or something. I don't know. It's just really, really nice by comparison. I really like this hair. It's a lot better than the other dolls, which is a nice surprise because she's my favorite out of the lineup. At the top of her head, she has this little, kind of like a tiara, I guess. It's a little headband, and it's got a cherry blossom, or is it supposed to be a lily blossom? I don't know. I think it's a cherry blossom, and her hair is like done up. She's got this little side bun right here. Also in the box, she did come with a little hair pick or hair comb accessory. This is super cute because it's Mushu. I love that they included Mushu in this. That is such a neat little extra detail. And it's a little comb, so it's meant for you to be able to just like put it in her hair, like not a comb to comb her hair, but like to where you could do that, and it's like a little hair decoration. The only thing is I wish that they would have had him facing the other direction, because I want him to face forward but be on this side of her hair. I think that would have been really cute, but if you do it that way, you're seeing the back of the comb. So you could do it over here on this side, but the bun is kind of in the way, so really you just kind of gotta put it behind the bun, I guess. So you can't really see it from the front, but it's this cute little hidden gem, which honestly, actually, that kind of works. Because if you remember seeing Mulan, Mushu was always hidden, like in the background, or, you know, so, like in her armor or something like that. So from the front, you don't really see Mushu. He's hidden, but he's there to give her moral support and advice as she's going along. So I actually do kind of like that. I just hope it doesn't fall out. I want it to stay there because that is really cute. Her earrings are really cute. They look like origami birds. Let me just zoom in here. They're supposed to be like dangly earrings. Are those supposed to be like origami? Because that's what it kind of looks like to me. Her little earrings here. Those are super cute. Her dress is so pretty. It's really, really cute. I love it. It's got the collar and the side like wrap detail, and then you've got this middle belt part which is attached. And I love that there's these ribbons that are kind of dangling down. I also really love the colors they chose for her. I think that this coral color with this like candy blue and the bright pink plus the gold details, I think it just works. It works really, really well, and it complements her really well. I mean, even like kind of matches her eye makeup is kind of in that same pink realm or peachy kind of realm. I don't know. I just think that it actually looks really, really good on her. She does have a couple of accessories. In the box, she was wearing this pink bracelet. So she's got the pink bracelet there. She also came with a little clutch bag of her own. To me, this kind of looks like a fan, like the kind of fan you fan yourself with. And it's got a blue painted detail there that kind of looks like a lotus flower. And then moving down to her shoes, once again, her shoes were separate in the box and I had to put them on her. But these are the shoes, which also kind of give like a lotus or water lily or something. I think it's a lotus. I think that's the correct flower, but I could be wrong. With a little bit of painted detail. But yeah, it's got that motif and an ankle strap. These are cute. And I think out of these, I really like Mal's shoes because it looks like a dragon, but I think that hers are my favorite. I just think that overall, I think Lonnie is just my favorite doll out of this lineup. So these dolls are really, really cute. And if you saw my last video where I showed you all of my Descendants doll collection, I already kind of talked about how I don't have that many of them. I didn't collect a lot because I was more of an Ever After High fan than I was a Descendants fan, which is weird. As much as I am a Disney fan in general, I just happened to like Ever After High way more. I really enjoyed the series, the cartoon, and I like the design of the dolls. Like I said, I'm a little bit more partial to Mattel's design when it comes to fashion dolls than what Mattel or what Hasbro offers. And it's just the construction, the way that the articulation is done, the face screenings. I don't know, there's just something about Mattel's art style that I happen to like a little bit more than Hasbro's. But then you've got like individual dolls like this Lonnie here, which I just happen to fall in love with. So I don't dislike them, but I am actually going through my collection right now and deciding on dolls that I'm going to be letting go. And I think that Descendants is one of those that I might be letting go of. There's a couple I'm going to keep. I'm definitely keeping Lonnie, and I'm definitely keeping my Allie, the Alice, daughter of Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I'm definitely keeping her because she's going in my Alice collection. But I think the rest of them I'm probably going to be letting go of. I might be selling them or donating them if they don't sell or something. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with all the dolls I decide to let go of in my collection, but I'm kind of in that mode. I don't have room, and I want to have room for new dolls to come in, and in order to do that, you have to let go of some of the old. I am in the process of kind of like making not really a documentary style vlog or whatever. I don't know. Like I am in the process of making a video. So there will be a video of me going through my collection and as I let things go and as I do things, I kind of check in over time. Don't know when that video is going to come out. The video will probably come out when I'm finally finished doing that. So once again, I don't know when that's going to be. We'll see. But in the meantime, I'm really glad that I decided to take these out of the box because I'm able to appreciate them a little bit more. I just think that they are a really cute doll line, and I don't know, I think that they have a really big fan base. Her hair is hilarious. But anyway, I think they just happen to have a pretty decent following of their own and a really decent fan base of their own. So they were pretty strong. And of course we have the new Descendants movie that just came out, Rise of Red. I don't have any of those dolls yet, but I do plan to get at least Red. She's like the main character. Plus she's the daughter of the Queen of Hearts and she can go in my Alice in Wonderland collection. I was thinking of getting Rita Ora, the Queen of Hearts as well, because it is the Queen of Hearts. So that would go very well in my Alice in Wonderland collection. So I might get her as well, but I don't know. We'll see. If I do, obviously I'm going to make a video about it, and I will tell you my thoughts of not only the dolls themselves, but the movie and everything. I'll talk about it when I eventually get those dolls. So, but for that being said, I don't know, whatever I'm trying to say, that is pretty much it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed this format. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoy this where I do multiple dolls in one video, or if you prefer me to split them up and do one dedicated video per doll, because I think I get a little bit more in depth or a little bit more detailed with the dolls if I do them individually. But if I'm doing them all in one video, I don't want the video to be 3 hours long, so I try and go a little quicker. But I'd be interested to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section what format or what style you enjoy more. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. That being said, I am going to get going for right now. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way till the end. It definitely helps out my channel. Of course, as always, I want to hear from you. Let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on these dolls, as well as which of these 4 is your favorite. That is all I have for you today, so I'm going to get going, but thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff, and I hope that I see you in the next video. Bye! If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.